Today I'm going to talk about the... Hello everybody, today I'm going to talk about the first prelude of Villa Lobos, one of the most popular guitar pieces of all time. And this work, of course, was composed by Villa Lobos, probably I think in the 1950s or something like this. And it was dedicated, I believe, to his wife. We often have this in entrance exams at the various schools that I teach at, and guaranteed we will have the first measures of this piece played like this, with 1, 1. But it's kind of strange because Villa Lobos writes 2, 3. Now why would he write 2, 3? I guarantee you of the 10 million guitarists around the world, or however many there are, who play this piece, almost nobody does 2, 3. And why not? Villa Lobos wrote it 2, 3. Why did he write 2, 3? I think he wrote 2, 3 because 2 is a strong finger and 3 is a weak finger. Also, it makes the 5-line ascent very clear in the hand. It's a kind of a choreography of the musical intent. A typical way of playing this piece, which I don't like because it breaks the line, and the whole point of Villa Lobos inevitably is the long line. He's a really big long line composer. That's why he adored Bach so much. He was the absolute master of the long line. Villa Lobos also is a master of the long line, and especially in this piece where you have to play this at least 6 times, right? That and not have it be boring or be annoying. This sounds, if you doesn't sound bad, but if you do it a bunch of times, it gets tiresome. So I'm going to go back to Villa Lobos' fingering for this and try and do it. And we have something else that comes here, which we could also play around with using the thumb flesh, another thing that people don't like to do these days very much. It was a very useful sound. Nobody does this either, they do. But he has a portamento. Nobody likes to do portamentos anymore, but they were in the first half of the 20th century. All the great guitarists did portamentos, lots of them. Pujol did it, Jobet did it, Barrios did it, of course Segovia did it, and all the great players did it. You hear it not just on the guitar, you hear it on the recordings of singers doing it. So this is something I think that is part of the style of this piece, and it's curious because in a time where people are so worried about musical style, especially Baroque style, people always want to know how do you do ornaments and all this kind of stuff. Well, in the case of this piece, we have a recording of Villa Lobos himself playing it, which is very illuminative, and he adds, by the way, some music. He goes up to the D twice, which is very, a very touching moment.